Hello. Happy Monday, everybody. If you're with me live, welcome to Mobility Monday class. We're going to get started in about 30 seconds. If you're with me right now for live class, go ahead and grab a mat if you have it, if you need it. We're going to need probably a roller if you have a roller. Hi, thank you. I have a sneezing attack today. Thank you. And a towel if you have it. A towel would be helpful for tonight if you have that, or a stretching strap. So go ahead and grab your strap, your towel, your roller, and just want to make sure we got YouTube going here. Hope everybody's having a good Monday today. It's been a full day already, so this is the perfect time for a little stretch, hopefully for you guys too. Hopefully you're done with work and ready to relax for a minute. So let's go ahead and take a supine position to start. We'll do our breathing, got our breathing right, get ourselves relaxed, and then we'll stretch. So join me on the floor if you'd like a pillow or anything you need to relax yourself. Come on over. Let's go back. Take a second. I think tonight I'm going to keep my feet on the ground, knees bent, but you can do however you want to do with your legs. How is my sound, Jen? Can I get a thumbs up? Can you hear me with my fan on? My fan is blowing here. I think we're good, hopefully. Thumbs up. Okay, so we're gonna, yes, good. So nice big breath. Hands on the belly. Let's just start with the hands here, and then if you want to move them off, you can. We're gonna take in through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. And let's close your eyes and start to be very intentional about taking that breath in and then exhaling out the mouth. Let's cycle of breathing a couple times, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you're doing that breathing, keep in mind that movement starts with breath. Right? So we want to always try to tap into that breathing, and any position that we're trying to do, especially with our mobility practice or our yoga practice or whatever kind of stretching you're doing, whatever movement you're doing, whatever exercise or stretch position you're in, you want to make sure you can breathe in that position. So you will own that position only if you can breathe a full, nice breath in that position. So just keep that in mind tonight. We always say, and I always hear yoga teachers say, don't force yourself into any position. If you can't breathe in a position, let's back off and make sure you can first breathe in the position so we can modify or change things if we need to be able to breathe or you feel like you're forcing breath. So keep on breathing. Let's do a quick body scan tonight. Nice big breath in. Think about yourself, your body from head to toe. Let's feel from your face, through your neck, through your shoulders, what feels tight, what needs to be breathed into, what needs to relax. Whatever feels tight, maybe that's your shoulders, maybe it's your hips. Let's focus on that body part, breathe into it, help it to relax, try to get it to melt to the floor. If you want to put your arms on the floor to help them relax, you can do that now. And then also, sometimes it's our torso or our abs or our diaphragm that we're constantly sucking in and tensing there. Let's focus on that part of your body. Maybe you need to relax your abs. Maybe you need to really let that belly go. Let that belly fill with air. Try and take that full belly breath. And let that emptying happen naturally as you breathe out. And then take your body scan down to the lower body. Maybe the glutes are clenching. Maybe your hamstrings or your quads are clenching. Let's try and relax those too. Let your feet fall to the floor. Let your feet fall out to the sides. Nice big breaths into the lower body. Let the lower body melt into the floor. Good. We're going to take about 4 or 5 more breaths. And if you want to follow with me along now, I'm going to count out that 4, 7, 8 breathing that we've done in the past. 4-second inhalations, 7-second holds, and then 8-second exhalation through the mouth. So inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the mouth. I will count for you guys. So let's everybody take a cleansing breath out. And we'll start our inhalation. Ready? Exhale it all out. And go ahead. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, and hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And normal breathing. Inhale, exhale as you need to. That is that 4, 7, 8 breath. It's so good for tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system and relaxing your body. So it's a great way. You should feel like you've gotten a little extra oxygen. Let's go ahead and take a full body stretch now. So reach your arms above your head and let's point our toes. Reach as far as you can above your body so you're tensing up a little bit, and then inhale as much as you can. And exhale, relax the reach, relax the feet. Let's do that one more time. Inhale in big. Reach, make yourself as long as possible. Reach with the toes, reach with the fingers and the arms. And exhale, relax. Good. All right, let's bring our knees into our chest now. So we're going to hug those knees up. Nice big hug yourself. You deserve a hug today. Let's rock back and forth. If you want to, you can go in circles or just left or right. Whatever feels good for that low back. You can loosen your grip if you need to. Just see where you're at today. You don't want to crush it so that you're holding your breath. Remember, we want to be able to breathe, right? So round and round, nice little circles or rocks. Let's go the other way. Reverse it if you're going in a circle. We're going to stay on our back for the first few stretches. So if you have a towel or a strap, you can go ahead and release your feet to the ground. Keep your knees bent for a moment. Take your towel or strap, and if you have a towel, just make it into a nice long, oops, mine's not folded right, sorry guys. Take it into a nice long towel, so roll it up or fold it up. If you have your strap, you're good to go. We're going to take that towel, let's take our left leg up, and we're just going to start with a hamstring floss on that left side. So the hamstring floss, putting your towel on your foot or your strap on your foot, we're going to take that left leg back to a straight position, kind of stopping where your movement stops. So it may not be your ultimate stretch, but just where that movement is stopped. And we're going to floss, which means we're going to bend the knee, let the foot come down, using your strap, you're going to straighten the leg. As soon as you get straight, just a little tug on that strap to straighten the leg out as much as you can. And we're going to bend and extend like that, maybe 8 times or so, 8 to 10 times. Bending and extending, and this is flossing the nerve behind the leg. That's why we call it the hamstring floss, because it's really good to glide those nerves in the leg when you do this. It's good for the nerve, it's good for flexibility, mobility. So every time you straighten the leg, just give it a little push with the towel or the strap. Maybe pull it back a little bit. Push the heel to the ceiling. And once you've gotten about 8 to 10 of those, we're going to hold and take a nice big breath in. And then exhale, pull the leg back. Just bring it to the point where, again, you can breathe. Holding that position, inhale, exhale a couple times. The opposite leg, the right leg, I'm keeping my knee bent. You guys can have it out nice and straight, whatever feels good to you for the moment. Nice big breath in. Next inhale, I want you to push into the towel a little bit. So we're going to do a little PNF stretching. So we're going to breathe in, push into that towel or kick into that towel or strap. Give it a little kick. And then as you exhale, release. Try to bring that leg back a little bit. So you're releasing the kick, releasing the pressure. And you should be able to just pull it back a tiny bit. Let's try that again. Breathing in, push or kick into the towel. So you may want to put your heel in the edge of the towel if you need to, or in the edge of the strap so you can kick against it. Exhale, release the kick, and see if you can pull back a little further. It might be a tiny bit of movement. Just make sure you can breathe. Hold it where you're at. Let's do one more little kick. So breathing in, next inhale you do, kick against that towel, push, push, push. Should be like maybe 30 to 50% of your strength, not a lot, maybe even 10%. Just need a little contraction. And then exhale, relax, release. Maybe bring it a little further if you can. Awesome. And then relax out. Let's bend, pull the knee in, hug the knee, relax that hamstring for a second. And then we're going to do a cross the body hamstring. So we're going to straighten out the right leg. And I want to take the towel or strap, bring that leg up to a straight position again. And we're going to bring the leg across the body. So I want you to try and bring it across as far as you can without your hip coming, your left hip coming off the ground. So it might not be very far. It might not look far to you, but we're going on a diagonal across your body to your right side. Hold in that position where you feel like you're going to leave the floor with that left glute. So before that left glute comes off the floor, hold it there. Nice big breaths. You can bend and extend. Do a little hamstring floss in this diagonal position. Breaths. You can bend and extend. Do a little hamstring floss in this diagonal position a couple times. And then we are going to do a little PNF here. So breathing in, keep it on the diagonal, kick a little bit, hamstring into the towel, or heel into the towel, and then exhale, relax it. And this can be a little bit intense, so if you need to bring it back to center to give your body a little bit of break, that's fine. And then bringing it back across. Let's do it again, breathing in, kicking into that towel just a little bit, and then exhale, release it. See how far you can bring it across, or maybe bring it further towards your head. And if you need to bring it back to center, bring it back to center. Maybe roll the ankle a little bit. Do what feels good to you. And then we're going to go one more time across the body. Try not to be too tense with your arms. You are holding onto the towel. Try not to shrug your shoulders. Try to be loose. Try to let your elbows fall down towards the floor a little bit. Let's do the same thing. Breathing in one more time, kicking into that towel just a tad. And then exhale, relax. Try to bring it across or towards your head a little bit more. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, hold it where you're at. And bring that leg back to center. Let's do a little hamstring floss again. Bend and extend. Good. And then let's switch the sides. So we're going to pull that knee into chest and switch the towel or the strap. So let's extend or put your left foot on the floor. Bring your right knee into your chest, hug it up, and let's put that towel or strap around the right foot. So same thing, you want the edge of the towel or the strap around your heel so you can use it to kick. Let's bring that leg up, straight leg position, hamstring floss, bend, and then extend. Give it a little pull with the towel if you can. Just a little helper to get it as straight as possible. Now, you may not be straight up and down with your leg. If you have tight hamstrings, tight hips, you might be a little bit closer to the floor, and that's okay. Just bring it to the spot where you feel you can straighten your leg. Okay? So bending and extending 8 to 10 times. And then using that strap to pull your leg back to that spot where your range of motion stops and you feel a stretch, but it's not straining. Okay, still feel a stretch, but it's easy to breathe. Nice big breaths. And then let's do the PNF here. So we're going to relax your elbows to the floor, relax your shoulders. Big inhale in, kick into that towel just a little bit. And then exhale, relax, try to pull back if you can. Nice big breath, normal breath in between. And then let's try it again. On your next inhale, kick into that towel or strap. And then with your exhale, relax the leg, try to pull it, relax the kick, try to pull it back a little bit. Normal breath in between, inhale, exhale. And then do it again. Inhale, kick, kick, kick. Exhale, release the kick, try to pull back a little further if you can. Normal breath, where your new range is, normal breath. And then give it a break if you want to. Bend and extend or hug your knee to your chest. Feels pretty good. And then let's extend that left leg out on the floor. And we're going to bring this right leg across. So again, bringing it across to that point where that glute is going to stay on the floor. Bring it to the point where you feel that stretch. Pull it back a little bit. Normal breath. Let's find where your range is here. And then we will do the PNF. So we're going to breathe in. Next inhale, let's kick, kick, kick. Heel or foot into the towel or strap. Exhale, release. Try to pull back a little further if you can. Nice big normal breath in and out. And let's do it again. Kick into that towel. Push, push, push. And then relax it. Let it go. And then do it again. Kicking one more time. If you need to bring it back to center in between, that's cool too. Let's do one more PNF. Breathe in, kick into the towel. And then exhale. Relax it, pull it back if you can. Nice. Normal breath in that new range. Inhale, exhale. And then bring back to center. Bend and extend a couple times if that feels like you need to. Feel that new range. It feels so good. A little more flexible in the hamstring there. A little more movement. Let's take the towel off and just bring it to the side. And we're going to hug those knees in again. Rock back and forth if you need to. Roll the ankles if you need to. And then we're going to keep the knees together. I want you to bring your arms out to your side. So you're going to stabilize, hands flat on the ground. And we're going to keep them stacked. Let's bring the knees to 90 degrees though. And we're just going to rotate and turn and bring those knees to the right side. So try to control the legs. Drop them to the right side. Inhale and bring them back up to center. And then exhale at the top. And then inhale and drop them to the right again. So we're going to do like 5 of these where we're controlling them. Down to the right. Exhale. Let them rest on the floor. Try to look at your left fingertips now. So simple twist. Inhale, bring your feet and knees back up to center. And then exhale, do it again. Bring it down under control. Relax on the floor. Turn and look at your left fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Do what you need to do with your breath here. And then inhale, bring it back up. Let's go one more time on this right side. Inhale at the top. Exhale down. Turn and look at your left fingertips. And now I want you to keep your knees at your right side. Turn your head to the ceiling. Take your right hand, put it on top. Do a sideline windmill. If you need to put a towel underneath your head, sometimes that's handy here. So if you want to, you can grab your towel, bring it under your head. And then we're going to take our hand, reach across your body, and then you're going to sweep around, windmill that left hand around your head. And then as far as you can, without your knees coming unstacked, reach all the way around, turn and look at your fingertips if you can. We're sweeping, trying to get that wrist to sweep the floor, and then bring it across your body and do it again. So we're reaching a little bit here as far as you can on that those left fingertips on the right side, and then sweep, 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 sweep. Bring it around your head. As you bring it around your head, flip that palm to face up and then sweep all the way around. Follow with your eyes, breathing out. Keeping those knees stacked if you can. Do it again 3 more times. Reach, sweep, rotate, exhaling all the way around. Reach back over, reach, reach, reach. Sweep, sweep, follow the movement with your eyes. Exhale all the way around, flip the hand, reach all the way. Sweep as far as you can. Come back around, 2 more. Reach, sweep around, exhale, big one. Good. You should feel like you're getting a little looser on your side body, your T-spine. Let's do 1 more. Reach, sweep, follow, breathe, exhale. Good. Then bring your left hand across, bring it back. Then let's hug the knees or bring the knees back to center. So we're rolling back to our back. Hug the knees in. Rock if you need to. And then we're going to extend those arms back out. Palms down on the floor to support you. Knees back to 90 degrees. And now we're going to bring the knees to the left side. So breathing in. And then exhaling. Controlling knees all the way down to the floor. Nice easy twist now. We're going to the left. And then you're going to turn and look at your right fingertips. So simple twist. And then turn your head back to center. Inhale those legs back up. You are controlling the movement, so try to use your breath to help you control it. Breathing here. Exhale, lower back down. Under control, lower them. Turn and look at your right fingertips. Nice big breaths here. Inhale, exhale if you need to. And then we're going to inhale the knees back up. Under control. 90-degree angle. Breathe. Inhale, exhale down. Turn and look at your fingertips again. Right side. This should feel like it's maybe getting a little looser, hopefully. Breathe in between. Nice big breath in and out. Inhale the knees back up. Good. And then exhale 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale down. Try and look at those fingertips. Inhale the arms. And then we're going to reach and do the sideline windmill on the left side now. So taking the left fingertips, putting them on your stacked knees, hand on the stacked knees. Bring that right arm around, turn all the way onto your side. So now you might have to adjust so you're laying on your right shoulder or left shoulder. Struggling with the left and right tonight. Oh my goodness. So we're on our left side, left shoulder, reaching those right fingertips across to your left side. And then we're going to reach around. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, flip the hand around your head and follow the movement with your eyes all the way around. Sweep to the other side. Try to get your wrists towards the floor. It's okay if it doesn't touch right now. But again, try to keep your low back and your knees from becoming unstacked. So holding onto those knees if we can. Breathe, exhale, rotate around your head. Follow with your eyes, breathe out. Come back around. Let's do that a couple more times. Breathe in, exhale around your head. You will feel these rotations wherever you are tight. So maybe on one side, you're tight in your T-spine. Maybe on the other side, you're going to feel it in your pec. Bring it back around. Maybe you're feeling this in the low back a little bit. Breathing in, exhale around. Try to look. Let's do 2 more on this side. Bring it back across. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale. Windmill around. Exhale. One more time. Bring it back across. Reach. Rotate. Turn the hand. Exhale. And then bring it back across. Hold on to your knees. Roll back to your back. Bring everything back to supine on your back. Hug the knees up. Rock and roll. Nice. That felt so good. We're going to take the pillow out from under you if you have a pillow. And bring your feet down to the floor. And what I want for you guys to do is come up on your elbows. So we're going to nice and easy. If you need to roll to the side, just come up to your elbows. So your elbows are going to be behind you, just like you're chilling on the beach. And let's do some windshield wipers for the knees. So my feet are extended out. And I'm going to separate my feet a little bit so I have room for my legs to move. So if this position is not comfortable for you to stay on your elbows, we're going to come up onto our hands. Maybe that's a little bit more comfortable for your shoulder mobility. Whichever feels more comfortable is fine. I'm going to start on my elbows and then I'm going to move to my hands. So chilling. If you need to move your pelvis or move your butt to wherever feels more comfortable, do so. And we're going to just nice and slowly, we're taking it easy on the hips to start. Going back and forth, left and right, windshield wiping the knees. And just getting a little movement in here for the hips. So with windshield wipers, we're getting internal and external rotation for the hips. That's why this move is so good for those hips, because we rarely do internal rotation, which is the inside knee when you press. Good for you. Nice big breaths. Let's do a couple more right and left. And then we're going to go ahead and, if you can, if you're not already there, we're going to come up to hands on the floor. So same thing. We're going to have to move our feet out a little bit. Let's go right and left, maybe 4 times each side. And as you rock or as you wipe, windshield wiper, back and forth now, I want you to try and that inside knee, push that inside knee towards the floor. Not forcing, but guiding the knee on the inside leg down towards the floor a little bit for that extra internal rotation stretch. We'll go one more time back and forth. And then we're going to bring those knees to center. And I want to go figure 4 windshield wiper. So we're going to go right ankle on your left knee and just a couple times like this to the left. And just remember to take nice big breaths. Doesn't matter which position you inhale or exhale. But as you internally rotate this left knee now, just use your right ankle to kind of guide that knee towards the floor. Not forcing, just guiding. And you may want to take an exhale as you press it down towards the floor. Maybe one more time, guys. And then bring it back to center, and let's switch sides. If you need to take a rest off your hands, shake out those arms, and then do it again. So hands, you can have your fingers out to the sides. You guys see my fingers? I have my fingers out to the side, or if you want to, you can go backwards. If you have the mobility to do that, if it feels good to do that. Okay, so now we're gonna go left ankle on your right knee. And I'm gonna go to the right first, inhale, and then internal rotate, guiding that knee down towards the mat with my ankle, and going back to the right. Let's do this about 4 or 5 times. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale big. Good. Guiding that knee into rotation. Maybe spend a second there. I'm going to do one more. Just holding it for a second. Good. All right. And then let's come up to a seated position. And we're going to start with 90-90. So now we warm the hips up. I'm going to go into a 90-90 position. I'm going to sit on my right, or on my left side. My left side is in front. My right side is in back. So 90-degree at the knee in the front and the back. Let me back up so you guys get the whole picture. Okay. And I want to take a nice tall stance. Okay. And we're going to just walk our hands in front of our left leg. Nice big breath in, just leaning forward or bowing forward. Let's get that nice glute stretch. And taking our time, bowing forward, exhaling all the way as far as you can. And then I want to dynamically come back up. So walking back up, get this 90-90 glute flow, nice and tall. Inhale at the top, exhale down. Bow over if you can, and then roll back. Relax your head and chest, and then walk back up one more time, nice and tall. Inhale, and then exhale. Walk it all the way down. Maybe hold it at the bottom here. If you can come to your elbows, come to your elbows. If you're on your hands, that's fine too. Let's take a couple breaths, maybe 2 inhale, exhales. And just hold it here for a second. And make sure you are getting that good glute stretch. And if you want to rock or move side to side, you can do that. And then walk yourself back up. And we're going to switch sides. So we're just going to flip-flop the legs. And I'm just going to scooch. You guys can just flip-flop. I'm going to scooch so you guys can see. Now I'm on my right leg is in front. Left leg is behind. 90-90 position. Nice and tall, and walk your hands in front of you, and nice big breath. Stay long with your spine, nice and tall. Exhale, walk it down. Bowing chest over the leg, and then inhale, push back up or roll back up, nice and tall. Exhale, bow over, walk it out. Come as far down as you can, still breathing. Inhale up. Exhale, crash over like an ocean wave. And then walk back up. Let's do 2 more. Nice big breath in. Exhale down, bow over the leg. And walk yourself back up. Let's do 1 more, nice and tall. Inhale up, exhale down. We're just going to hold it at the bottom here. So you can stay in your hands or you can come down to your elbows. Whatever feels good to you. Inhale and exhale a couple times down here. And again, you can rock and roll. You can come to a spot where you feel the most stretch. You can sway back and forth. Find that angle where you're getting the most stretch. And just hang there for a couple breaths. And with your next inhale, exhale, let's make our way up to a nice tall position again. Walk your hands up. We're going to stay in this 90-90, but I want to practice switching back and forth. So this is a really good mobility practice. Once you've stretched out the hips a little bit, I want you to try it. And you can do this with your fingertips on the ground, or you can try with your arms up above. Sometimes it's good to do arms up above because you can make a fist and really squeeze your fists, and that will help your movement. So what we're going to do is try and switch back to the other side 90-90 without using your hands, or if you need your hands, with just using your fingertips for support. So we're going to lift our knees and rotate our hips to the other side 90-90. So nice big breath in, and we're going to squeeze our fists. You have your hands in the air, or put your fingertips down, lift the knees, rotate. Ooh, got a nice little pop there, and then come to 90-90 on the other side. Nice. And then we're going to do it again. So nice big breath in. Exhale, rotate, switch. And every time, try to push that inside knee towards the floor. And then inhale. I'm going to move so you guys can see at another angle which way we're moving here. We're going to go 90-90 this way. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate 90-90. Press that knee, inside knee towards the floor. And then let's do it a little more dynamically. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. Press the knee down. Inhale. Exhale, rotate and switch. Press that inside knee down. Good. Rotate again. Inhale, exhale. Try not to walk across your floor if you can, but if you are, it's okay. Press the inside knee down. Rotate. You might be getting some popping, but this is a really good way to be able to control your hips and be mobile, right? Inhale, exhale, switch. Let's switch one more time on this side and one more time on the other side. Pressing the knee down on the inside. Exhale, switch. Good. So now I have my left knee in front. I walked a little bit. I moved a little bit. So I'm going to move myself back so you guys can see where I'm at. My left foot is in front. My left leg is in front. I'm going to take my hands down to the floor now. So I'm leaning forward over my legs a little bit. And I want you guys to walk back behind. So go as far back. Little 90-90 seated twist here. Nice big breath. And then come back in front. Let's bow down. Get a little stretch. Glute stretch. And then stay low. And again, walk yourself behind. Low seated twist. Turn and look behind your back. Nice big breath in. Exhale. Walk back. Hands in front of your left leg. Bow down. Maybe get a little lower. Come up a little higher. Let's walk back again. 90-90 seated twist. Nice big breath in. Exhale. Look behind you. Good. And walk back. And then we're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. So let's see if we can switch without hands. If you have to use your hands, it's totally okay. I'm going to swing around. 90-90 position. Right leg is in front now. Hands in front of the leg. Let's take a nice big breath and walk our hands behind. So now we're seated twist on this side. Let's take a nice big breath. Look behind you. And then walk back so that the hands are in front of the right leg. Take a bow. Inhale, exhale. Maybe bring yourself up. Let's stay a little lower on this one. Walk back behind for another seated twist. Inhale, exhale here. Turn, look behind you as far as you can. Walk back to center. Let's dip down one more time. Big breath in. As low as you can for those hips. Nice big breath. Come up onto the hands. Walk behind. One more twist here. Nice big breath in. Exhale out. And then walk back in front. Let's lift ourselves up nice and tall and bring our feet back in front of us. Let's windshield wiper a little bit. The knees, this time not as intense, just to loosen up again. Nice big breaths. Good job, guys. And now we're going to use the roller really quickly to do a little side body stretch. One more side body stretch. This time we're going to bring our legs to about 45 degrees. Or if you just come up to a seated position, your one foot will be on top of your thigh and the other foot will be a little more bent. The knees are a little more bent, just like this. Okay, so legs are closer together. You guys see, there we go. Okay, so feet are touching if possible. Let's grab your roller. You're gonna have your roller right next to you for this one. And what I wanna do quick is just first, before we use the roller, so stand it up next to you, we're gonna come down for a side, a lat reach. Okay, so we're gonna take our elbow down to the floor and we're going to take a side stretch, so we're going to reach above our head. I'm on my left side, so I'm going to reach my right arm overhead. Nice big breath, just reaching, and I'm going to make this dynamic. So I'm going to reach and then swim. So bring the arm back, around, and then back overhead, big reach. Exhale over the ear, over the head, as far back as I can. And then swim again, bring it back one more time, big reach, rainbow, the arm back over. This time I'm going to turn and look at my fingertips, big reach, and then swim again. And then I'm going to bring myself back up. I'm going to grab my roller, and we're going to do a reach and sweep. So this was today's Monday mobility move that I posted online today. So you can put the roller, I want you to put your roller right underneath your lat, right underneath the shoulder blade. Okay, so we're in this 90-90 position, or 45-45. If you want to go back to 90-90, that's going to be a little more intense for the hips. So just feel it angle out wherever feels good to you. I'm going to start here today with my legs a little closer. And what we want to do is take that right arm and we're going to reach in front of you as far as you can. Reach, 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 reach. I'm sliding my hand along the floor. And then I'm going to slide over my arm. And you can let the hand come off the ground and reach up over your head. And then I'm going to have you bring that arm up above the head. And let's do a little arm stack. So we're going to take the hand, turn the palm, and the hand's going to come behind the back, like that. Pull the elbow back, and then reach up again. We're going to take the arm on the floor, reach, slide it, slide it, slide it, sweep around. So you get a really good side body stretch here, plus you're getting the roller on the lat. Reach. Bring it up above your head, turn the hand, stack behind your back, bend the elbow, pull the elbow back. Let's do it again, one more time. Slide the hand on the floor, reach, 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 reach. Sweep the floor with the hand, sweep, sweep, sweep. Bring that arm above your head. Bring it all the way up, reach above, bend the elbow, stack behind your back, pull the elbow back if that feels good. Nice job, guys. So you can experiment where your legs feel good on that one. You might want to bring it to 90-90 or a little bit less and see where you feel that stretch. You could feel it in the hip, you could feel it in the lat, you'll feel it wherever you're tight. So let's bring ourselves up to seated. So push yourself up. And we're going to flip-flop our legs. So we'll flop over, roll over, other side. Again, I want to go a little closer with our legs on this one. Walk your hands behind you. And let's come down to the elbow. Let's do a quick seated lat stretch. So bring that left arm up overhead. Nice big breath. Inhale. Exhale over your ear, over your head. And then sweep, swim around. Big breath in, reach again. Exhale it over the head. Inhale, sweep, swim around. One more time. Big reach, turn and look at your fingertips this time. Inhale, exhale. Bring it back around. Good. Come up to your hands again. Grab your roller. Oops. Grab your roller and put it under your lats. So we're going to lay over that roller now. Again, adjust your legs to where you feel like you will need it. I'm going to go a little more 90-90 on this side because I need a little more hip stretch. My armpit, my shoulder blade are right over my roller, and I'm going to reach my hand out. So I'm going to slide my left hand, top hand, as far as I can in front of me. Reach, 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 reach. And then sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep all the way around. Come up. Hand comes up over. And then let's turn and stack that hand behind the back. Pull the elbow back. And let's come back around. Reach. Reach, 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 reach. Sweep. All the way above your head. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Turn the hand. Exhale, stack. Pull the elbow back. Let's do that one more time. Big reach, 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 reach across. Then sweep. Nice and slow, sweeping around. Almost like the sideline windmill. Reach, bring it up off the floor, turn that hand, stack behind your back, pull it back. Good. Bring that hand all the way across, put it on the ground. Let's pull that roller out. We don't need it for now. Come up to a seated position. Good job, everybody. Let's go ahead and come to a seated position, a kneeling position. And we're going to do a quick child's pose and lat reach. Since we're working on our lats right now, let's give it a little relaxing pose. So wide knees, sit back, hips to heels. Let's walk ourselves out. Let's let the head, chest relax down to the mat. Take 3 big breaths here. Keeping those arms active so you can really get that lat stretch. And then after you get about 3 breaths in, the straight arm, let's walk our arms to the right side. Get a little lat reach in the child's pose position. Nice big breaths. You can look under your armpit, under your left armpit. 3 big breaths here. After you get 3 big breaths, let's walk back to center and then walk to the left side. Lat stretch here. Nice big breaths. Relax your head. If you want to look under your armpit, look under your right armpit. Three big breaths and then walk back to center. And then when you're done, we're going to take a breath, push yourself up to all fours. And then we're going to go into down dog. So let's walk ourselves into down dog. Push the knees off the ground. Push into the feet. And then let's push our hips. So bending, alternating each leg, bending, pedaling the legs. Feels so good on the calves. Push your heels down towards the floor. And then from this down dog, we're going to go into a low lunge. So I want you guys to take both heels down, stay in your down dog, take 1 big breath. And then exhale, I want you to bring your right foot up next to your hands. So try and walk that right foot up. And then we're going to do the world's greatest stretch. So keeping that back leg strong, that left leg up off the ground. We're going to take our right elbow, Go low down towards the floor. Hold it for a second. Nice big breath in. And then exhale. Let's rotate. Turn and look at your hand. We call this one Spider-Man at GFP, but it's also called the world's greatest. Stretch. And then come back down. We're going to hold this a little bit longer. So inhale, the elbow down towards the floor. Exhale, stay there. And then inhale the arm up again. Rotate. Turn and look at that hand. Get as much opening and rotation as you can here. And then go back one more time. Inhale and exhale, down, elbow down on that right side. And then inhale, one more rotation. And exhale at the top. And then bring your hand back down. Let's go back down to down dog. So right leg back to plank, back to down dog. Nice big breath, take a rest. Next, inhale and exhale. I want you to bring your left leg up next to your hand. So shifting, breathe. Left foot comes up. Chest strong. Let's go elbow down on that left side. Hold it if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Then inhale, reach up. Rotate, turn. Get as wide or as much rotation as you can. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow back down. Hold it for 2 breaths here. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Inhale that arm up again. Rotate. Inhale, exhale. Bring it down. Let's go one more time here. Inhale. Elbow down low. Exhale. One more big rotation. Inhale up. Exhale. And bring that left hand back down to the mat. And bring your left foot back. Back down to down dog. Good. Rest here. Nice big breaths. Whew. Let's pedal the feet or pedal the knees if you need to again. And then let's take a nice straight leg down dog. And I want you to walk yourself up to stand. So if you need to come back to plank and then walk yourself up, you're going to walk your hands, and you can bend your knees if you need to. Hands back to your feet, and we're actually going to stand up. I'm going to stand up. You won't be able to see me. Oh, you'll see my legs. So nice big breath. I'm taking my hands overhead, breathing in that standing position. And I want you to bend the knees, drop your hands to the side, and we're going to come down to a squat position. Let me scooch over. So I'm going to have you guys make your way down to a squat. But I want you to allow your heels to come off the floor. So you can keep your feet narrow, but I'm just squatting down as low as I can, and I'm allowing my heels to come off the floor. Sometimes this feels good, and I'm just rocking back and forth. And then I'm going to take a squat position with my heels up and just push my knees out with my elbows. So if you can't balance on your feet like this, it's perfectly fine to keep your hands down low. But if you can take your hands off the ground, let's use our elbows to just drive the knees out a little bit. And you can rock back and forth. Just make sure this feels okay for the knees. If it doesn't feel okay, just take a wider stance and stay a little higher with your hips. So whatever feels good to you, do that. And then we're going to take our legs and we're going to straighten them. So keep your hands low, hips go up, tailbone go up to the sky. Let's keep our hands down towards the floor. Nice big breath. I'm straightening my legs now. And then I'm going to exhale and bend the knees and do that little squat again. So exhale down into that little yogi squat, deep squat. I'm going to keep my hands low this time. Let my heels come up, and I'm just going to rock back and forth. This is good hip opening, and I'm using my arms to push my knees out wide. Good. And then I'm just going to straighten my legs and drive my tailbone back up now. So I'm going to Slowly keep my hands down low. Slowly lift my tailbone towards the sky. Nice big breaths. And then I'm going to walk myself back out to a plank position and then back to a down dog. So nice and easy. Walk your hands out, plank position. Get yourself set and then breathe. Nice big breath in. Exhale, push the hips up. Drive the heels towards the floor. Pedal those legs out if you want to. Down dog. Nice big breaths. And then we're going to bring ourselves to all fours. So we're going to bend the knees, allow the knees to come down towards the floor. And bring yourself to quad, all fours. Or you might have to walk yourself into a quad. And then we're going to go down to our elbows. So bring the elbows down to the floor. Stay on your knees. I'm going to take my right hand. Actually, I'm going to take my left hand. I want you to reach behind you and put your right hand on your low back. So my thumb is facing out. And I have my hand on my low back. Like that. And we're just going to do a little T-spine rotation here. So nice big breath, keeping yourself in the quad position on your elbow on the right side. You're going to breathe out and try and open up here. So turn to the left, open as much as you can without shifting your hips or all coming off your elbow. And then we're going to inhale, turn, face back towards the floor. And then do that again. Inhale, open the elbow, open the T-spine. Look behind your shoulder if you can, and then turn back towards the floor. Let's do 2 more like this. Nice big breath. Inhale, exhale, turn. Inhale, face the floor 1 more time. Exhale. Open to the hand. Bring it back behind. Thumb facing out. My fingertips and my palm are on my back. And then nice big breath. Inhale, exhale, twist on the exhale. And then come back, face the floor. Try not to let your hips kick out. They might a little bit if your T-spine is tight. That's okay. Nice big breath. Exhale. Just try and turn. And open as much as you can. Allow yourself without turning at the hips. 2 more. Nice big breath in. Exhale. And 1 more. Turn, face the floor. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Open. And then come back. Release your hand. Elbows back down. Let's go child's pose. Push your hips back to your heels. Extend your arms out. Nice big breaths here. Walk yourself up to kneeling position. And we're going to turn over on our back and just end class with a nice little stretch on our backs. So make your way back to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. There's a lot of opening here today with our T-spine and our hips. So hug them up. Rock back and forth. And I want to just end with a little opposing stretch for your hip flexors. So we're going to put our feet on the floor. Left ankle on right knee. And I want you to take your right hand, grab your left ankle if you can, and let everything, your hips turn to that right side. And we're going to just do the reverse can opener. So we're just going to push our left knee away. So you're going to get this whole hip QL opened up here, TFL. And then I want you to take your left arm up over your head, big reach. Try to keep holding on to your ankle with that right hand if you can. And you can hold that position or you can rock your left knee back and forth. Couple breaths here. And then bring everything back to center. Allow your hips to come back, low back to the floor. Pull your knees into your chest, hug them up. And then we're just going to do the opposite. Right ankle on your left knee. Let everything fall to the left side. If you can use your left hand to grab your ankle, do that. And then we're going to push that right knee away, opening up this hip pocket area. And then take that right arm, reach over your head. Nice big breaths. Bring your arm down, bring everything back to center. Hug the knees up for a second again. Bring your feet back down to the floor. Reach both arms overhead. Give yourself a nice big breath again. Final breathing. Final reach, final stretch. And then bring your arms back down. Slowly roll to one side. And you can push yourself up to a seated position. Come to crisscross applesauce, or you can have your legs stacked on top of one another. Hands to heart center. Nice big breath in and out. Thank yourself for joining tonight. And I thank you. Thanks so much for joining me. And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Have a great night. See you later. Bye.